Yeah, and then we sort of did the unwritten rule of starting to turn pucks over and make fancy plays inside their blue line, and it cost us 2 or 3 goals. And we couldn't stop they got it rolling, and we couldn't stop it. And like I said, a lot of it was self-inflicted, but they're a talented team. They got some great young players that we talked about, and they can make those plays when you give them the opportunity. And we didn't do a good enough job clearing the front of our net. Couple screen goals. Guy pushes the puck in that's between the goalie's legs. So we looked real good in the first, and then we looked like we were mentally tired and just didn't have it the rest of the way.
Do you give any kind of adjustment period because you were breaking new guys into?
No, not at all. There was a lot of mistakes by our guys. Like I said, we had very few turnovers the first period, played a real good game, what we talked about, and then all of a sudden we started trying to make plays that weren't available, and then they come at you. So that's the biggest thing I saw.
By no means, are we going to put blame on you or for what the season's happened, but I'm wondering in the last few weeks, are you seeing a little bit of a different goalie? Are you seeing maybe even a...
No, not at all. He's not tired. No, he played an unbelievable game in Tampa Bay the other night, and again, it was our team. You play those 2 big games in the road, and you win both those games. And like I said, Carolina game, we didn't play well, but we won. So it was 2 big emotional wins. You come in here, a team that's not in the playoffs. They're a young team. They're a talented team and skilled team. They've had trouble winning games. They've had some so-called goalie issues, but the kid played well tonight. He played well against us yet last time we played. And, we just weren't mentally sharp from what I saw, and those turnovers that turned the game around for them.
You started toying with the lines a little bit.
Yeah.
Period, just to try and get something going.
Yeah, what was it after 2, 4 or 5-2, and we just, like I said, try and play 3 lines and get a little rhythm going, and, we got one back and then made it close, and then the 2-on-1 went the other way and they scored and they put the game away again. So it was too bad. But no, we just tried some different things.
Seems like you guys took some penalties as well tonight. You only got the 1 power play, but
Yeah.
they had many power plays.
Yeah, I think it was 4-1. Yeah.
Was your view of just about trying to get a spark for putting him in?
Yeah, well, you don't want to let the other guy hang and dry either. I don't blame the goalie. There was tap-in plays, there was nothing, so I'm not going to leave him in there. And, it's been great for us all year. Not going to leave him hang and dry because your team's not playing well.
Top is a guy you talk all about his versatility. Comes in for a key face-off win, gets it in a goal. You put him up on the top line there in the third. Is that kind of showing the versatility that he has?
Yeah, that's what the guy from playing against him and around the league, and he can play any position and he can do anything for you. And he went on the power play there at the end too, so that's what he can do, definitely.
Is everything okay with Lafreniere, or was that a performance thing?
Everything was okay. Yeah, it was wanting me to go to 3 lines, and then that's what I chose to do. So it wasn't just Laffy.
Thought we fell asleep a little bit. Unfortunately, we weren't mentally sharp, and I'm sure Turk reiterated some of the same things, but they're a pretty high-skilled team, and you give them time and space, and they took advantage. We just were completely off our game, so it's disappointing, after a really good first period and following that road trip and, the excitement of the trade deadline, but we got to keep moving forward and learn from the last 2 periods. Obviously, we're a lot better than that. We know that, and we've responded pretty well all year, so enjoy a day off, recover, get to practice, get to work, and get ready for a big weekend.
Coach said he didn't think it was anything about integrating new faces, but just how would you agree with that, or did you think there was a bit of an adjustment period with so many new guys in the lineup?
No, I thought those guys worked incredibly hard, hit the ground running. I think collectively we just got away from the things that we've done well the last couple games. We had a good first period and just fell asleep at the wheel, which is unacceptable and frustrating considering how well the road trip went up to that point. So, I think there were a lot of times where we could have played simplified the game, and we just completely got away from that. And like Strome said, they got a lot of speed and a lot of skill, and they took advantage of all our turnovers, and we certainly turned the puck over a lot.
Do you think there was a letdown of any sort after the big weekend and then the big day yesterday? Not just the weekend, but yesterday too, with bringing over these guys.
Yeah, there obviously was a letdown. I don't think that was planned. I think we had a great first. Everyone was in a good mindset. I think it was just mental errors, like just some stupid hockey by everyone, guys, especially guys that don't usually make those mistakes, myself included. Like all our lineup, top to bottom. just mistakes that cost us, and weak hockey and soft hockey. And we know what it takes to be successful night in and night out. I think we've done a pretty good job of doing that, and it's unfortunate the time that we, like I said, after a good first and whatever, but we'll learn, we'll move on. I think, like I said, get a good day of practice in and stuff like that, and get to work for a good weekend, and we know how to correct these mistakes, so that's a good thing.
Third game in 4 nights as well, so is that a physical thing too? Is it?
No, I mean, the majority of this game is mental. I mean, everyone's playing a tough schedule. I think, like Ryan said, a lot of uncharacteristic things tonight from guys that don't normally do that. I certainly made some pretty boneheaded plays, especially on that one play. Probably gonna haunt me the next couple of days on the penalty killer. He gave me a nice pass and I didn't shoot it. And I always shoot that. Every practice, whenever he gives me that, no idea why I try to give it back to him. They come down, ends up in the back of our net. So that could be the difference between a 1-goal game and a 3-goal game. So they certainly jumped on. Like I said, they jumped on our turnovers, and we gave them a lot of them. So got to take the next couple of days to rest, recover, and step away and be mentally sharp here for the stretch run.